Good morning and welcome to the first week of 2018. I'm Larry Luna with South Pacific Financial. Just wanted to welcome into the new year and remind you that it is a fresh start. Time to hit the reset button. There are new opportunities available for you, and the way to get started is to get a jump start on the year and set the tone and the pace for the rest of the year, at least for the first quarter. So wanted to give you some updates on some housing predictions for 2018, and then also just wanted to finish with some information regarding loan rates being locked here at South Pacific Financial. If you have any questions on any of these items or comments, feel free to give me a call or shoot me a text, 951-858-0797. So the first item here, and these are all through the AEI Center on Housing Markets and Finance. The historically tight supply of single-family homes is expected to tighten further. There's a shocker in 2018, especially after hitting record lows in November of 2017. Inventories levels hit a record 3.4 months. Which beat the prior month of 3.5 months from January of 2005 and January of 2017. So expect new lows and new records here in 2018, especially for December of this 2017 and January of this year, where they're expected to be around 3 months. Also, the national home price boom that began in 2012 has continued. Is expected to continue given the unprecedented low levels of inventory. That's going to accelerate that price even further. So expect a year-over-year increase, probably in the neighborhood of 6.25% to 6.75%, up from about 6 to 6.5 from 2017. Also, first-time buyers are going to face, obviously, even higher home price gains for entry-level homes. So expect some year-to-year gains for the bottom thirds of the homes to come in somewhere at an increase of about 10.5 to 11% for 2018. Got to educate your buyers. Got to educate them on the process, the benefit of buying now and investing now versus waiting until spring or summer or even later on through the year. And then obviously with that, with those homes, first-time buyers obviously take on even more leverage in an effort to keep up with those outsized homes to gain on entry-level homes, which puts the AEI First-Time Buyers National Mortgage Risk Index. Let me say that again. First-Time Buyers National Mortgage Risk Index for first-time buyers is expected to increase from 17.1% up to 17.1%, up from 16.4%, which was through September of 2017. In case you're unfamiliar with the first-time buyers NMRI, National Mortgage Risk Index, any scores above 12% is considered a high risk of default. So with higher prices, less inventory, fewer buyers getting in there, but those buyers are considered a higher risk. So again, it comes down to, as a lender, educating our clients about the qualifications of it, not only what their maximum sales price amount that qualifies them, but also the amount that they feel comfortable with. They may be able to afford a $475,000 home, but do they need a $475,000 home? Obviously, costs and expenses that are going to occur with that, with a brand new home. We want to make sure that they have some reserves and some money set aside for those type of things. So that's where, as lenders and as realtors, we want to make sure that we educate our clients. Next, new thing here for 2018 for South Pacific Financial is typically we would lock a interest rate, meaning the actual interest rate and the cost of the rate, during normal business hours between 8 and 5 p.m. We receive an updated rate sheet about 8:30 every day, depending on the bond market. But the new thing for South Pacific Financial here going forward in 2018 is that we are now going to be able to lock loans from all the way through 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Sunday. So we are not going to have to wait through the weekend to find out what happens in the market. We could actually lock them through the weekend up through 8 p.m. Typically those rates and costs will be beneficial from the ending bond market at the close of Friday. Typically, nothing really gets too extreme over the weekend. There's not much of a change from Friday to Monday in terms of cost and rates, unless there's some type of a drastic international affair. But those are not very common, so the cost change and the rate change from a Friday afternoon to a Monday morning is not that much of a difference, if anything at all, which is allowing us to go ahead and lock rates 7 days a week up to 8 p.m. Can't tell you how many times I've mentioned, reminded, and called clients who were presented with different loan option rates with cost, and with the reminder that we need to have those by 4:45 at the latest so we can lock in at the same day. Now we have that opportunity to extend that to 8 p.m. Each day and through the weekend. So that are the updates for this week, the first week of January of 2018. Again, I'm Larry Luna with South Pacific Financial. I hope if we haven't worked together, I look forward to possibly working together in the future. As I've mentioned from day one, we are available here in my team 7 days a week. We're just a phone call, text message, or an email away at 951-858-0797. So make it a great start to your new year, and we hope to hear from you very soon. All right, take care.